Pavlina's Kidz Place. I'm on location in Atlanta, Georgia, with dancer and choreographer Brian Friedman. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good.
You started dancing at an early age. When did you decide that you wanted to make a career of it?
I started dancing when I was 11, and I knew I wanted to make a career of it when I was 11.
Okay.
I started auditioning for jobs when I turned 12. An agent saw me in class when I was young and signed me, and I flew out to LA for my first audition, got it, and then moved to LA to start dancing.
Nice. Okay. And you started out learning stuff from Joe Tremaine, and I did a lot of his conventions. He's really cool, and that's a lot of jazz. Do you like jazz?
Jazz was my favorite. That's what I started doing. And then after I got into jazz, I got into all other forms of dance. I basically did everything. But jazz was always my favorite because it was the most stylistic, and it worked the best on my body.
Yes. I like ballet, modern, and jazz. Those are my three favorites. And if a kid wants to have, what would you say to somebody if they wanted to make a career of dance?
I would say that they have to be dedicated above all else. I danced when I was first training 6 days a week, and I would dance 6 to 7 hours a day. So I think that the time you put into it is how you see the best results, and I think taking multiple styles is the best way to go, because once you try to be professional, every audition you go to, you won't be thrown off because you will be able to attack every kind of style that's thrown at you.
Okay.
And never stop believing. I mean, if you believe you can do something, you definitely can do it. You just have to put your mind to it.
Okay. And what do you like best about dancing and choreography?
It's the way that you can release your feelings and emotions. A lot of people have different ways of doing that. Some people write, some people sing. Dancing was just the way for me to do that. If you are in any sort of mood, you can get it out in class, or in choreography if you're a choreographer. So it's the best way of expression.
Okay. And I talked to a lot of kids that are great dancers, but something happened and they stopped. Did you have any obstacles that you had to go through, and what kept you going?
I did. When I was maybe 17, I was a lot skinnier than all the other dancers that were dancing, and my body type wasn't good, and I didn't look old enough, so I didn't get a lot of jobs. And I was trying to build up muscle and weight, and it wasn't working, so I was thinking, maybe this just isn't right for me, and I was going to go to school for fashion design. And I went and checked out the school, and I was about to enroll, and I booked a tour. And so it pulled me away from it, but I was glad I didn't, because I would have missed out on my whole choreography career. I wouldn't be where I am now.
Yes, okay. And do you have any plans for the future?
Directing, producing, currently producing America's Got Talent, and I'm about to direct my first film, and some more of that, more directing, more producing. I've got a TV show called The X Factor, which is on in the UK right now, and that's why Simon quit American Idol, because he's bringing X Factor to the States. So in 1 year, we will have our show on here.
That's cool. Well, thank you so much for talking
You're
to me.
welcome. Thank you.